And there we go. Hello, hello, and happy Tuesday evening, wherever you're watching this from. And welcome to our Tuesday night Taking Control with LifeVantage call. My name is Colton Smith. I am a director of sales here at LifeVantage, and we just wanted to welcome everyone watching this, whether you are a customer of our products, maybe if you're looking at LifeVantage for the very first time and getting some information. Regardless, welcome. We hope you have an enjoyable time with us. And we're just going to be spending a few minutes sharing some information with all of you, regardless of where you are at. Because here at LifeVantage, we know we have an incredible company. We have wonderful products. We have wonderful people. And I'm very excited tonight because we are going to learn a lot more about LifeVantage, about really what our company is from two absolutely incredible individuals. So I'm not going to take too much more time. I'm going to go ahead and introduce them. I am incredibly excited to bring on our presenters for the evening. These individuals started with LifeVantage back in 2009. We have Dondi Nettles, Dondi being a former doctor. We have Marcy Nettles, Marcy being an ex-police officer. These two individuals are what we call Elite Pro 9s here at LifeVantage. Now, an Elite Pro 9 for our company is essentially a business owner who brings in every single month on average about $500,000 worth of business into their organization. So again, we're talking about cream of the crop here, and we are very excited to have them on the call. So out of Arizona, can you please help me welcome to the call Dondi and Marcy Nettles, and you two go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Colton. We are just incredibly honored and blessed to be not only representing LifeVantage, representing this industry, but literally representing some solutions around the world that are sorely in need right now. So thank you again for that wonderful introduction. Again, we are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles coming to you from Surprise, Arizona. We are very honored to be your presenters tonight. And before we get into the information that has some wonderful wellness-based products and a home-based business opportunity, let us just share with you how we became your presenters tonight. When I saw this information a little over 11 years ago, we had the 4th largest chiropractic practice in the state of Arizona, seeing between 350 and 500 patients a week. I was also an AM talk radio show host every Saturday. And at the height of my professional career, but what most people didn't know, I was also at the lowest of my personal life. I had a 3-year-old son and a newborn daughter that were at home. And for every second of the 80 to 90 hours a week that I spent outside my home, it was away from them. And when I saw the information that we're going to share with you guys tonight, it literally changed everything about my life, gave me the ability to help people, not just in my town, but all over the world. And the cherry on that Sunday was meeting this amazing woman, the most beautiful human being I've ever met, my wife, Marcy, and we met through this business. So it literally has changed everything about our lives and allowed us now to be full-time home-based entrepreneurs.
Yeah, well, and for me, LifeVantage actually had perfect timing because it actually found me at my darkest time and where I was the most out of control. You know, as Colton said, I was a police officer and I was one for almost 10 years and I loved it and I feel that I was really good at it. But you know what? I was in a car accident in 2009 that ended my career. I didn't ask for that to happen. And all of a sudden I felt totally out of control. I wasn't able to pay my bills anymore. I was in a lot of pain. I didn't know what to do. Is this resonating with any of you right now? I'm sure that it is because there's people around the world that are needing solutions. And my problem at that time is that I had gone through so much loss and I was on so much medication. Even some of it had warning labels on it that said may cause suicidal tendencies. I actually had 4 suicide attempts before LifeVantage was introduced to me. And I was so thankful when it did because I finally had hope for the first time in 18 months since my accident that, you know, I could take control and that I had the potential of getting my mind and body working again, that I could actually have my world come back into a normal realm and I'd be able to pay my bills again, right? So important. But then I also found that there was the potential that there was a greater purpose for me, bigger than just myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, as Dondi said, we met through this business, we blended our families, and now we get to work together 24/7 in sharing this message to people around the world, because there's so many people that have stories just like ours that are looking for solutions and ways to have a better tomorrow than they did today. So I'm just excited to be here.
Seriously. Well, we got to do the legal thing, give you the disclosures. What this really says, if you read all those words, is that this is no guarantee of success. You get out of it directly what you put into it. So success or failure is completely up to you, but there is an example of what?
Well, let me show you guys the possibilities is what we're going to be sharing with you. We're going to be sharing the possibilities. So let's hide us and get going with this presentation, because we have a responsibility for you guys tonight. We have the responsibility of sharing with you the important 4 components that really need to be in place before you even consider becoming part of an opportunity. By the end of this opportunity presentation, you will see products and science, compensation information, timing, and the system that's in place to help you be successful in this new endeavor. So let's start with the products and science. LifeVantage began in a lab with a single question. Is declining health something we have to simply accept as part of getting older? Well, we've made some discoveries. The first, our genes contain incredible abilities to keep our bodies healthy. And the second, decades later actually, we discovered a way to activate these abilities. So in 2003, our company was formed to continue this research and share it with the world. LifeVantage has actually had products sold on store shelves since 2003. The problem was the technology was ahead of its time and people didn't understand what it was until 2005, when an ABC Primetime investigative report was done. They actually came in to try to disprove what we were saying our amazing activating product could do. But instead, it has become one of our best pieces of third-party validation to date. If you have not seen this ABC Primetime, please ask the person that invited you to see this information and say, hey, I want to see that ABC Primetime video. Because what happened, universities and prestigious medical centers saw it, and they began self-funded research on our new approach to health. With these results, we knew that we had to find a way, a better way, to be able to get our products into people's hands and bodies better and faster. And so in 2009, we decided to go into direct sales with a proven method of mouth-to-mouth or person-to-person marketing. The world began using activation to address the leading theories on health decline, or why we age.
Consider activation like an upgrade to what we had been using for decades. Supplementation, using supplements to give us something we were deficient in. Activation is literally turning on switches, turning on pathways in your body that you were all born with. So let's talk about some theories of aging. And the first one we're going to address is the theory of oxidative stress, also called the free radical theory. So the issue is simple. Every day we breathe air, and in doing so, oxygen creates this bombardment of our cells and this thing called oxidative stress, the onslaught of free radicals. And if you look at the illustration there, oxidative stress affects everything in our bodies: our heart, skin, kidney, our joints, our lungs, our brain, our immune system, blood vessels, multiple organs, our eyes. Virtually every part of the human existence is affected by oxidative stress. But our bodies, as I said, has this inborn or innate solution: the ability to combat oxidative stress by producing its own antioxidants. The hurdle, or the limitation to that, is unfortunately the body's production of these antioxidants slows down and becomes less efficient over time. So what is oxidative stress? Quite frankly, it is literally the habits and the choices that we make that directly affect the internal and external environments that we are all living in, and thus creating oxidative stress, which again affects all of those things. So let's talk about the solution. Protandim NRF2 Synergizer was the antidote to this oxidative stress. And in doing so, flipping the switch of NRF2 pathway, which is responsible for producing these antioxidant enzymes, and the input is the 5 natural ingredients you see there that create this amazing benefit of lowering oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days, dramatically increasing the production of these things called survival genes like SOD, catalase, and glutathione, and the percentages that you see there. And in doing so, supporting the body's ability to repair and rejuvenate itself while simultaneously improving the detox process and producing enzymes that are so powerful, they have the ability to neutralize 1 million free radicals per second. So let's do a little comparison. Something that we used to do, and now we have another option. You can now take antioxidants, or you can make antioxidants. Many of you are familiar with the one-to-one then done approach because maybe you're taking vitamins, maybe you're drinking superoxide enriched all kinds of vegetable juices and kale and all kinds of things, or maybe you're taking a tablet of Protandim NRF2 Synergizer and encouraging your body's innate wisdom of neutralizing 1 million per second. Let's compare that. 1 molecule of an antioxidant that you take neutralizes 1 free radical, and it's done. Trigger a natural enzyme in your body that neutralizes 1 million free radicals per second, every second. The limitation to taking them is, quite frankly, you cannot take enough and have a great enough impact to impact your cells or your DNA. But with Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, you increase the efficiency of your cells and lower oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Now let's talk about the opinions, not just mine. You can research this on pubmed.gov and look at where it's published in prestigious journals like Free Radical Biology and Medicine, Aging Cell, or Circulation, the American Heart Association journal, just to name a couple, and conducted at prestigious medical universities and institutions all over the world like Harvard and Virginia Commonwealth, just to name a couple. So let's look at how Washington State University describes this pathway. NRF2 is likely to be the most important health-promoting approach in the foreseeable future. I think that deserves repeating. NRF2 is likely to be the most important health-promoting approach in the foreseeable future. NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of health. That is powerful, my friends. Well, now let's talk about the second theory of aging we're going to talk about, mitochondrial decline. The issue is, as our body does what it does throughout the day, the mitochondria produces the energy for that process to happen by fueling our cells with energy. Everything that we need, from beating of our heart to inflating of our lungs to thinking through problems, all of that is accomplished by mitochondrial energy. The solution to that and why that happens is we have, again, this innate or inborn ability to produce mitochondria and repair mitochondria. But again, the hurdle and the limitation is the body's ability to do that gets less and less efficient as we age, and it slows down over time. How do we remedy that? With Protandim NRF1 Synergizer, we flip the switch of producing the mitochondria again, repairing the mitochondria. And with the 5 natural ingredients that you see there in the input in the proper proportion, the benefits are amazing. Improving cellular energy, literally the power that arms all of your cells, cellular repair while you do so, supporting cognitive function, brain function, healthy circulatory and cardiovascular systems are incredibly increased with this. But now let's talk about what is arguably the most important theory of aging, the sirtuin theory of aging and addressing sirtuin activity. As we work every single day and our body does what it's supposed to do, there is creating cellular debris, or kind of like cellular sludge that causes backup in the cells, and we lose the ability of our cells to be efficient, which addresses all of our functions. Kind of think of it this way. You know that junk drawer you've got and that closet where you can't find place for something, you throw it there? Imagine what it's like when you go to look for something specific in that closet that has everything, or that junk drawer. It gets very difficult to look for something because of the clutter. That's the same thing that happens in our cells with cellular debris, and exactly why we have sirtuins. So the issue is sirtuin activity needs to be maximized so that we can have the benefits of all the health things that we need, from mental and physical energy to motivation, mood, cardiovascular health, overall health, healthy DNA function, and inflammatory response, and more. Well, the solution is maximizing the efficiency of those sirtuins so that they can clean up cellular debris and ideally improve cellular communication throughout your body. But once again, the hurdle is the body's production of sirtuins decreases over time and gets less and less efficient, leaving room for the solution. Protandim NAD Synergizer, triggering the NAD pathway with the input of the 4 natural ingredients that you see there, and the benefits, supporting healthy longevity. Yes, we want to live healthier in that process, improving mental focus and concentration, having a positive mood and motivation, especially in times like this, boosting mental and physical energy, supporting our body's inflammatory response, and already healthy cholesterol ranges, and supporting our vascular systems is so critically important. So we now understand the importance of each of these pathways individually, but what about triggering them simultaneously? Protandim Tri-Synergizer does just that. And what research has shown in each of these 3 pathways is the NRF2 on the left, NRF1 in the middle, and NAD on the right. The dark bar graphs that you see is when that product is taken, how amazingly improved those survival genes are. Just take a look at those numbers. It's pretty fantastic. But the blue bar graphs in each of those examples is when you trigger all pathways simultaneously with the Protandim Tri-Synergizer, yielding this unbelievable response that no one else is doing. That is how powerful this is.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. And now that you know the significance of the activation of our foundation products of Protandim family here in the Tri-Synergizer, we want to introduce you to the additional products in our product line. Starting here with our award-winning Vitality Stack, our nootropic Axio, it's brain food, our ProBio and Omega Plus, both of which have been shown to support a healthy immune system, our Physique Weight Management System, True Science brand, which consists of our skincare and hair care, which are all super clean, green, and NRF2 activating. Plus our Protandim for dogs. This is Protandim NRF2 formulated for your 4-legged family member. To learn more about any of these products, please get with the person that invited you to see this information. So what we've done is we've taken all of those amazing products that we have and we've broken them down into 3 different product packages. We have the silver pack for $350, the gold pack for $650, and the platinum pack for $1,250. This is how you get your business with LifeVantage started. You just pick how many products you want shipped to you and how deep of a discount you want on those products, because the larger the pack, the deeper the discount. Plus, with any one of those that you choose, you get this amazing replicated website. You're going to be able to share information on the products that we have to offer, what it means to be a biohacker, how we earn money, as well as share success stories with the people that you want to be customers or distributors with you. It's an amazing opportunity and tool. Plus, they've taken it a step further and made checking out customers a breeze. Seriously, all you do is create a personalized shopping cart for people when they're ready to get started on these products, and share it with them. Share the link. They just fill out the personal information, the payment, and check out. You've built your business, and LifeVantage will ship the products directly to their door. So moving into component 2, compensation. How to make money with LifeVantage? Well, we actually have 2 different categories of how to make money with LifeVantage. We've got the Get Paid Weekly one, which is very similar to the way that you make money now. You give your time, your expertise to someone else, and then next week, they'll pay you for the time that you gave, right? That's a weekly pay. Well, here we do exactly the same thing with our Smart Start bonus. You share information on our products in this opportunity, and the people that decide to join you as either customers or business partners, you will be paid out 30 to 40% in a Smart Start bonus of the product value of their first purchase. We also have an amazing launch bonus in place that helps you to become profitable and to support your team quickly. Now, moving into the other way that we get paid here, and this is why most people decide to start a network marketing business. It's the unilevel or the leveraged income stream. So what this is this is where you actually get to leverage other people that are part of your team, that are all sharing the products with the people that they know. People that join with customers or as distributors all start to create your additional stream of income that will be paid to you on a monthly basis. Now, LifeVantage has solved a problem with network marketing, and that is we always have someone to help you, and we have bonuses to encourage it. Starting here with our generational matching bonus. This is actually designed for teamwork. So this is where anybody that you personally enroll as a distributor, you want to help them be as successful as possible, because the company is going to match to you 10% of what they make on a monthly basis. And then it goes even further than that. You're going to get 5% matched for all the levels, 2, 3, 4, and 5 below your personally enrolled distributor. It equals 30% of a generational match. And we've gone even further than that. We wanted to create a family culture here at LifeVantage, and so the elite pool was developed. This is where the company takes 4% of the total sales each month, and it gets divided up amongst the top levels of distributors. What that does is it creates a desire to help anyone in the company instead of just the people that are part of their direct enrollment team. So how do we help you get into profit mode? Well, first of all, we've got to help you understand what product volume, personal volume is, okay? So personal volume actually comes from your own personal purchases, which there is a minimum of 40 in product volume or personal order required of you each month. But then the rest can be made up of all of your personally enrolled customers' product volume. So if you have less than 100 in personal volume, you will not get paid. But as soon as you have between 100 and 199 in personal volume, you will now earn 30% of all of the first-time orders of anyone that decides to join you at either a customer or distributor level that you've personally enrolled. Now, if you have 200 or more in personal volume, that jumps up to 40% of all those first orders that you personally enrolled paid to you the very next week. So let's give you some examples here, okay? So first you can sell either 250 in product volume to 3 people or enroll 3 silver pack distributors, and you're gonna be paid $300 the very next week. Jump that up to the gold packs. You sell 500 in product volume to 3 people or enroll 3 gold packs, and you're gonna earn $600 paid out to you next week. And then the platinum level, goodness, you sell 1,000 in product volume to 3 different people or enroll 3 platinum pack distributors into your team, and you're gonna be paid out $1,200 to you next week. Now, not everybody wants to come in at a product packed level, right? We love our customers. So this is what product volume looks like for individual products and what you can make. So if someone wants to use Protandem NRF2 alone, that's $16 paid out to you next week. If they take Protandem NRF2 and NRF1, you're gonna be paid $32. Now the Tri-Synergizer, that's 100 in product volume, and so you would be paid out $40 for every single person that you check out on the Tri-Synergizer the very next week. So this really is the perfect meld, my friends. You get to work from home or anywhere that you have cell service or Wi-Fi. You get to use social sharing, amazing tools that are provided to us from the company. You have a virtual office that you can run your business from, plus that replicated website. Minimal business assets are needed, and no inventory is required because you have a personal online store that you get to share with all of your prospects.
So it all comes down to timing. And I believe you owe it to yourself to ask these questions. Is this the right timing for wellness-based products? Is this the right timing to create your own economy in a home-based business? Well, only you can answer that. So let's just look at why LifeVantage, why now? And maybe some of you are asking, why me? And why should I even care? Well, if you look around the world, and it says here, most of us in Canada and the US have yet to discover LifeVantage. And I contend that exists, that reality throughout the world. We are literally the best kept secret in network marketing. But let's look at some trends that are happening around the world. In the last 8 years, there's been a 60% increase in the pursuit of wellness. And wellness is not going to your doctor and getting a prescription to lower one of your symptoms. That's not wellness. Wellness is the pursuit of optimal health, and it's increased by 60% over the last 8 years. So the other question, is it the right timing? Is the world embracing this? And it's obviously yes. Well, let's just put that in perspective and how scientists and researchers are supporting that. There's over 227,000 studies published on oxidative stress and the relationship to human health. Let me put that in perspective for you. In the year 2018, that averaged about 49 studies per day being published on the relationship between oxidative stress and human health. That jumped up to 53 studies per day on average last year. And so far this year, and we're only 91 days in, it's averaging 73 studies per day are being published in medical journals around the world because the world is pursuing wellness. We happen to be leading that. We are the company that is leading the scientific validation in a world that is questing for wellness, and we are the company that is providing the proof or the substantiation and the validation behind our products in the process.
So if you're still asking why LifeVantage, well, over the past year, these are just some of the press releases that you would have seen if you had known about us.
Our president and CEO, Darren Jensen, was invited to be on the board of directors of the Direct Selling Association.
Spain was launched and joined the LifeVantage family.
We were voted one of the best places to work in Utah 3 consecutive years in a row.
Ireland opens for distributorships.
Erin Brockovich invited and joined our board of directors. If you're not familiar with her, Julia Roberts played her in the 2000 movie of her name, Erin Brockovich. Read it up.
I love this one. Our True Science Hair Care System earned the Best New Product Silver Stevie Award.
We opened in the country of Belgium.
LifeVantage was added to the Russell 3000 Index for the second time.
And LifeVantage celebrated its 10th anniversary.
What a celebration it was. We also reported our best year yet.
And we released our third flagship product in Protandem NAD at our Elite Academy in Long Beach.
New Zealand joined the family.
And we had free shipping and our record second quarter in the beginning of this year.
We were invited and rang the closing bell on NASDAQ. That was exciting.
So cool. And we've maintained the jersey front sponsorship for Real Salt Lake in the Major League Soccer, which is the most popular sport in the world, soccer, bringing all kinds of recognition.
And these are the markets that we're currently open in for distributors and for customers. And if that's not enough for you, what about joining a company that you can be part of something even bigger than yourself? How about joining LifeVantage Legacy, the charitable arm of our amazing company?
That since day one, every corporate function we've ever had at LifeVantage has always involved a charitable effort, because helping the community, helping people be better than they were when after we found them, we leave them better than they were when we met them. That is part of the heartbeat of our company here at Life. So let's just now talk about the reality of the situation. This is a business. And because we're a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, I want to share with you our income disclosure statement. And I would invite you to look at the third category in from the left, our average monthly commissions and paid by ranks. So we want to talk, we're not going to give you outlandish stories about superstar people that could be successful in anything. We want to talk about the average person, because we want to talk about you and the people that you know. If you're looking at that third column, where from $7 of our distributors down to $132,000, these are per months for our executive master pro 10s, and they're all just average people. But I want to share some real numbers here that can be valid to perhaps you and people that you know. Look at our pro 3 rank and the average of $626 per month, but I want you to look all the way to the right and look about how long it took for people working part-time to achieve that level. 8 months following a proven system, getting helped by people who want to help you, yields in 8 months on average $626 per month extra coming into the household. That's life-changing for many, many people. Let's take it another level. Look at our Premier Pro 5 and look at the time. In less than a year and a half, following a proven system, being helped by people who want to help you, being able to increase your income by $3,000 plus per month, or a little over $37,000 per year. What kind of a raise would that be in the next year and a half if you followed this system? And let's take it into the elite levels where life-changing money can be earned. And if you look at the time, less than 3 years for average people following a proven system, being helped by people that want to help them, can create on average $13,000 plus per month, or over $130,000 per year. How could that change your life or the lives of somebody that you may know right now that is looking harder than they've ever looked before for something just like this?
So with all of the information that we've provided with you, the only question that you have left is, can I do this? And what we want to share with you is that you can, with this amazing proven system that's in place for your success. You will have support 24/7, easy to follow systems, including a 1, 2, 3 launch, learn, and lead guide, regular team meetings and trainings that are all focused around skill set, mindset, and how to be an amazing leader. How about regular corporate events and trainings to help you be a professional, and incentives to keep you motivated, including trips around the world. It's pretty fun to travel with like-minded people.
Seriously.
Plus, you always have that private support group within your team to help with everything that you need as you're going through your business building. So where do you find yourself now that you have all this information in your hands? Where do you fall? Do you need more information so that you can get started today? Just let the person that invited you to see this information know what you need to see or hear to get started building your business. You're ready to become a customer. Awesome. Just ask for your personalized shopping cart with the products that you want to get started on. And if you're ready to join the team, congratulations.
Yes.
We are super excited to welcome you to LifeVantage and building your leveraged income stream with a team of people that are here because we know that together we are better. We cannot wait to meet each and every one of you at a future LifeVantage event. So guys, thank you so much for being here with us tonight and participating in this overview and how you can take control with LifeVantage.
And we hope that you take this information we've shared with you and share it with people that are praying for something just like you heard that they just don't know about. And that's where the real blessing is and the gift potential that you have. So please share this we're just super honored to be a part of this tonight. Thank you guys so much for having us.
Awesome. Fantastic. I hope you all can see again why we jumped at the opportunity to make sure that we got John D and Marcy Nettles, again, elite pro nines here at LifeVantage, to give you an idea on the income disclosure statement where they sit. Again, a couple of people that absolutely know everything that about LifeVantage and truly live who we are as a company. We appreciate you two jumping on. And thank you everyone for jumping on this evening. We absolutely appreciate it. And you know what? We are going to be doing these same opportunity calls every single Tuesday for the next 6 weeks. So our next call is going to be next Tuesday, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, right here on Zoom. Again, feel free to check that out. Invite your friends to check that out. And we will see you next time, next Tuesday on our next call. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you later.
God bless everybody. Thank you.